When I was still in the truck all the time, I mean, I'm in and out of the truck right now, but I was running a call like I think it was Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas, and I went to a home and I found out they had broken water pipes and it was going to be a little over $700. I got it all authorized, and I was talking, it was actually the grandmother, and she just got custody of her, I believe it was 3 grandkids, and I heard her on the phone calling and telling the person to cancel buying the Christmas present gifts because she's got to pay to get the water back on and everything. And it just touched me, and after I finished, I cleaned up, I went out to my truck, I got my invoice, and I paid in full and gave it to her, and she started crying, and I told her to go get the kids Christmas presents. Yes, at the end of the day, we all need to make money, but it's even better to feel you can help somebody out.
I was heading home. It was about 6 o'clock at night, and I got a call from a Liberty Mutual customer, and they referred me, and they said that I would be a perfect fit for him. He was very confused, spoke very broken English, and I had, let's be honest, I was trying to go home, and he said, no one else is allowed in my house but you. He said, I need you here now. And I went to his house, and when I walked in, he and his wife and his children gave me a hug as I walked in the door and said, thank God you're here. No one else is allowed in our house but you. We've heard nothing but good things from you, and we know that when you come into our house, everything is going to be okay. And I think that was just very rewarding to know I was so welcomed into this man's home.
And this poor couple from Russia, they had just bought their new house. I think they'd been in there for 2 months. They'd been painting, they'd put in all new laminate floors and stuff, and they went to bed at 2 in the morning. The toilet input came off and flooded their house. When they woke up at 5, their house was inches deep in water. The paint was sliding down the walls that they had just put on last night, and we had to tear out everything they had done. And we were able to go in and bring them back whole. But what a devastating experience, and you so feel for these people, and it's just, your heart goes out to them because it is such a hard experience. But if you can be there and give that comfort and let them know that, yeah, you've been here, you know how to do this, you can make their life whole again, that's what's important.
An elderly lady, she's over 80 years old, called us up and says, will you come and help me with my fire? And I said, you bet, I'll be right over there. And she says, I've had a fire, and I had some gentlemen working on my garage, and they were repairing it. And one of the individuals that was repairing it broke into my house when I was gone for the weekend, and he stole some things, and then he started my house on fire. And this lady says, if he just needed it, all he had to do was ask. And she just melted my heart. And so it's a joy to do business with people like that.